What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of the War Report here on Eagle Range. I'm your host, Faglano of the Gashgia Tribe, and this was battle number 10, Tuesday, July 11th, 2023. There was an absolute insanity going on everywhere. Everywhere was on fire tonight. So we got a lot to cover. Going to jump right in. First up, we're going to go over some key terms. First up, prestige is the value of the land that you own. Acclaim is the total amount of prestige throughout the course of the season. Renown is the change in your property value, whether it goes up or down. Triumphs is the end of season payday that we're all fighting for. All right, so some upcoming events. Now, if you did not know, this weekend, battle number 11th, July 15th, 2023, even more than 2 houses will have rank 8. By then, we'll have a whole bunch of houses at rank 8. Those last few properties in Maoyang will be up for grabs. It will be the positioning war. So this is going to be the war when everyone sets up for their campaigns for the capital city. So they will need to take over that 3,000 prestige so that they can knock on that door. They're going to try to go even higher so they could be the ruling house. It's going to be one hell of an epic brawl. So if you miss Saturday, you're missing out. Get there, have fun, make some memories, and tell me all about it. And then we're going to be on to the next phase, which is the capital city siege phase. So Maoyang and Osteria will both be open for capital sieging. Good luck on those cohort fights. They are definitely out to get some this season. All right, so let's go ahead, take a look at the political scene tonight. So I do have one change on top of this. Fire Saga joined Triumvirs. Muramasa joined around and then turned around and decided against it and then left the alliance. So literally in about 5 hours from what I saw, it looked like they were in the alliance and then out of the alliance. So Muramasa is no longer with around. They were at the time that I logged everything. And then Teutonic Order departed Deuce Volt. So a little bit of curiosity going on in that front. All right, so seasonal claim. Foundation is up top, 46,410. Lost Legion with 45,215. Yakuza 36,125. Around with 33,880. Revenant 32,400. Field of War 25,585. Hard Knocks 22,035. Maelstrom with 20,720. Lost Bloodlines 15,060. Obsidian 11,420. Deuce Volt with 11,415. Bandits 11,370. Hibernia 9,100. Triumvirs 6,435. Grudgebringers 6,105. Black Bulls is the 4,745. No Evil 3,635, and Khan with 3,120. Let's go and take a look at this war. So we're just going to dive right in. So Maoyang looked like that at the start of the war. Things were looking pretty hot as it was. Then things happened, and mistakes were made, and this is pretty much what happened. So Gaia gained a new fief. Black Templars gained 2 new fiefs. Noble gained a fief. The Fallen gained a fief. Warriors Nation snagged up another 5. Homegrown with 1, and the Notoriety Club with 1. So the houses have now shifted a little bit. We have new houses on top. So we have the Maoyang Legion still having 31% of the land, mostly locked behind the level wall. Warriors Nation with 2,750 prestige, 14% of the world. Black Templars 2,100. The Notoriety Club 1,350. I Kingdom 1,350. Monarch with 1,050. Noctum Invicte with 950. Homegrown 900. Gaia 750. Partisan 600. Gashgia 600. Gashgia Deb with 300. Odin 250. The Fallen 200. And Noble with 150. Now, how does that shape up the war here? Well, here we go. So Yakuza, who used to own 75% of the world in this region, is now in the 4th seat for knocking on that capital door. Maelstrom has then gained the primary seat with 3,200. If we were going to war right now, Maelstrom would be the first to knock. Field of War in second with 2,950. They will need 50 more points to be able to knock on that door. Deuce Volt, 2,850. They just need another fief, and they'll be in that door as well. Yakuza needs to recover, gain about 600 more prestige to be able to knock on that door. With those fiefs in the far west becoming available, I am quite certain that somebody is going to grab those fiefs and have enough to knock on that door. So that's going to be a whole lot of property for those level 8s that's going to open up. Nobody's going to get the level 9 fiefs yet, but those level 8s are going to be worth a little chunk of change. So we'll see who gets those. I'm guessing Field of War is going to converge on those quickly, being that's kind of where they're basing right now. So I think that's what's going to happen. We'll see. Let's take a look over at Osteria. So, somebody pissed off a cohort. I don't know which cohort, but a cohort got pissed off and all hell broke loose. So this is what it was at the start of the night. And that's what it is at the end of the night. You notice something change? Yeah. The cohorts literally went postal. So, Muramasa gained 2, Reach gained 2, Vigilantes gained 1, Warborn gained 1, and Atlas gained 1. If you look at the houses, the Australian Legion now owns 53% of the region. They took back a whole chunk of land, 9,700 prestige worth. Reach has 3,750. Lawless Templars, 1,800. Muramasa, 1,050. Yin Yang with 900. Vigilantes, 750. Atlas, 150. And Warborn, 150. Now looking at the race for the capital, it used to be Lost Legion. Now Around is the major player that's going to be knocking on the door first. So unless Lost Legion can recover, gain back a little bit of that ground, they need 300 points to be able to knock on the door. Around is currently at a huge lead right now. They'll need to take at least 2 towns if they want to be able to move up on that. So I think it's going to be either Around or Lost Legion. We might see a third party come into play. We don't know. Saturday is going to be very telling. Keep an eye out. Cohort's going to be out there in force doing the best they can to keep both of these parties off the battlefield. We will see what it shapes out to be. I think if they focus one or the other, they might have success, but if they try to split their focus, I'm not sure that they're going to be that successful. So it might be best to pick the person you want to fight and shift that direction. But it's definitely going to start shaping up. As soon as those doors open, it's going to be a lot harder. So, we'll see how it goes. All right, over in the Borderlands, things have been getting kind of weird over there. Just a little weird. So here's the north, and there's the north tonight. Yep, you see things are changing. Looking at the changes, Durandon took 2 more, Midway Kings with 1, Death Guard with 4, Infamous with 1, Khan with 2, Dynasty with 1, Blackwing Guard with 1, Heartless with 1, Taco House with 4, Noctum Invicte with 1, and Song Dynasty with 1. That's just the north end. Take a look at the south end. So this is where we started. And that's where we ended. Looking at the changes, Soda gained 1, Song Dynasty with 1, Immortal QC with 3, Ming with 2, Bacteria with 2, Midway Kings with 2, Infamous at 1, and Durandon with 1. Whole bunch of things going down over there. Looking at the region, we have the Borderlands Legion still having 23% of the prestige with 9,295. That's mostly in the capital city, the 4 walls, and the 1 village in the very far northwest corner that they still own. Death Guard with 6,045. They can knock on the capital door by themselves. Infamous with 4,680. Midway Kings 3,120. Durandon with 2,730, Song Dynasty 2,340, Vigilantes 1,950, Ming with 1,755, Taco House 1,560, Khan with 1,365, Immortal QC 1,170, Soda 975, Bacteria 780, Dynasty 585, Nomads 390, Aetherium with 260, Blackwing Guard 195, Noctum Invicte with 195, and Heartless with 195. Now looking at the race for the capital city here, we have Revenant sitting pretty, 8,895. Right now, if it was go time, they would have to take a gate, and then they'd be able to knock. Foundation is right there with them, 7,410. They're very close to being able to take that first position. Think another town would do it. We'll see. And then Lost Bloodlines getting settled, for a alliance that just was born just a couple weeks ago. We got 5,460. They aren't that far away. They could make a play. Around, who's not only growing stronger over there in the west, they could actually make a move over here and end up with the capital city too. If they were to take the Australian capital, they would have the points necessary to be able to hit those gates and take the capital city. So don't rule them out. I definitely think a round could be in play here if they continue on the same course that they're going. All right, so let's talk about rankings real quick. House level 8. Only 2 houses out of the entire server managed to stay on par to hit house level 8 tonight. We will see a whole lot more house level 8s, but those were the 2 that made it. And the interesting part here, the interesting fact is, those 2 people didn't need to make it. Like, they're 2 houses that aren't fighting in Maoyang. They didn't need house level 8 for anything. There's no reason to be house level 8, but they still pulled it off. So, house level 7, you had Death Guard, Reach, Midway Kings, Warriors Nation, Durandon, Vigilantes, Lawless Templars, the Notoriety Club, I Kingdom, Noctum Invicte, Muramasa, Monarch, Yin Yang, Gaia, Odin, the Fallen, Atlas, Savages, Chosen Ones, Vankura, Thoys, Dauntless, Speak, and Vanguard. Over in the House Level 6 category, Black Templars, Taco House, Khan, Immortal QC, Homegrown, Partisans, Goshkia, and Here. Definitely an interesting change of events there. I was for sure somebody like I Kingdom or Vankura, Warriors Nation. I figured they would have the level 8 and be able to get that stuff over in the Western Maoyang, but so far we haven't seen one of them pop level 8. So I suspect by Saturday we're going to see that. Alright, so movers and shakers. Tonight, big movement out of Warriors Nation. 5 new fiefs. Durandon snagged up 3. Immortal QC with 3. Death Guard with 2. Bacteria with 2. Taco House with 2. Infamous with 2. Song Dynasty 2. Black Templars with 2. Muramasa with 2. Biggest losses of the night. Lawless Templars had a rough night with -9. Vigilantes lost 8. Ming lost 5. Vanguard lost 4. Hounds of Fenrir lost 4, Nomads lost 2, Noctum Invicte lost 2, Yin Yang lost 2, Fire Saga lost 2, and the Fallen lost 1. Going to be taking a look at the top 10 houses. First up tonight, Death Guard makes their appearance on the board at number 1 with Revenant. Level is 7, Iman's the Liege, population is 94, seasonal acclaim of 10,920, renowned negative 195, property value of 225 triumphs. Following up in that second place here, we have Infamous, a foundation. 4,680 prestige, level is 8. Maximus Meritus is a liege. Population is 100, seasonal claim of 33,930. Renown at 390, property value of 205 triumphs. Next up in that third place slot, we have none other than Reach of a round. 3,750 prestige. Level is 7, Icy's the Liege, population is 94, seasonal acclaim of 17,645, renown of 0, and property value of 205 triumphs. Look at that consistent growth right there. Pretty impressive. In fourth place, we have Midway Kings of Lost Bloodlines, 3,120 prestige, level is 7, LK's the Liege, population is 91, seasonal claim of 9,870, renowned of negative 150, property value of 115 triumphs, and they have pretty much come back from defeat after defeat to put their mark on the board. Nice. Number 5, Warriors Nation, Field of War. 2,750 prestige, level is 7, Friday is a liege, population is 99, seasonal acclaim of 14,415, renown of 995, property value of 140 triumphs. Sixth place we have Durandon of Foundation, 2,730 prestige, level is 7, Real Trillion is a liege, population is 99, seasonal acclaim of 12,480, renown of 585, property value of 105 triumphs. Alright, next up in 7th we have Vigilantes of Revenant with 2,700 prestige, level is 7, Lugotrix is the liege, population is 99, seasonal claim of 21,330, renown of 195, and property value of 100 triumphs. Next up in 8th place, we have Song Dynasty of Lost Bloodlines with 2,340 prestige, level 4, Frost is the liege, population is 45, seasonal claim of 5,190, renown of negative 195, and property value of 80 triumphs. Next up in 9th place, we have Black Templars of Deuce Volt, 2,100 prestige. Level is 6. Blood Wolf is the liege. Population is 94. Seasonal claim of 3,150. Renown of 0. Property value of 115 triumphs. And then bringing up that 10th place seat, we have Lawless Templars of Lost Legion with 1,800 prestige. Level is 7. Alec Ryan's the liege. Population of 98. Seasonal claim of 22,295. Renown of 565. Property value of 100 triumphs. And that brings us around to the rest of our top 30. There you are. Alright, next up we're going to take a quick look at the Alliance gains and losses. Obsidian with 6, biggest win of the night. Foundation with 5, Around with 4, Hard Knocks with 3, Field of War with 3, Lost Bloodlines with 2, Deuce Volt with 1, Con with 1, and Grudgebringers with 1. The biggest losses of the night, Lost Legion, minus 15. Revenant with minus 5, Black Bulls with minus 4, Triumviratus with minus 1, Maelstrom minus 1, and Yakuza with minus 1. Looking at the Alliance standings, in first place we have Revenant with 8,895 prestige, seasonal claim of 32,400, renown of 0, property value of 330 triumphs, population is 282, Vigilantes is the lead with Death Guard and Warborn at their side. Next up in that second place seat, we have Foundation with 7,410 prestige, seasonal claim of 46,410, renown of 975, property value of 310 triumphs, population is 199, Durandon is the lead with Infamous at their side. Next up in third place, we have Lost Bloodlines with 5,460 prestige, seasonal claim of 15,060, renown at negative 345, property value of 195 triumphs, population is 136, Midway Kings is elite with Song Dynasty at their side. Next up in fourth place, we have Around with 4,950 prestige, season claim with 33,880, renown of 65, property value of 255 triumphs, population is 268, Reach is the lead with Muramasa and Atlas at their side. Next up in fifth place, Maelstrom. 3,395 prestige, seasonal acclaim of 20,720, renown of 785, property value of 150 triumphs, population is 286. The Notoriety Club is the lead with Noctum Invicte and Homegrown at their side. Bringing up sixth place, we have Field of War with 2,950 prestige, seasonal claim of 25,585, renown of 1,490. Property value of 155 triumphs, population is 260, Warriors Nation is the lead with the Fallen and Thoys at their side. Next up in seventh place, we have Obsidian with 2,925 prestige, seasonal claim of 11,420, renown of 50, property value of 95 triumphs, population is 202. So does the lead with Immortal QC and Bactria at their side. Next up, in 8th place, we have Deuce Volt with 2,850 prestige, seasonal claim of 11,415, renown of 0, property value of 155 triumphs, population is 190, Black Templars is the lead with Gaia at their side. Next up, bringing up that 9th place, we have Lost Legion with 2,700 prestige, seasonal claim of 45,215, renown of 565, property value of 240 triumphs, population is 294. Vanguard is the lead with Lawless Templars and Yin Yang at their side. And then in 10th place, we have Yakuza with 2,400 prestige, seasonal claim of 36,125, renown of 1,200, Property value is 165 triumphs. Population is 281. I Kingdom is the lead with Monarch and Vancouver at their side. Next up are free agents. We have Ming with 1,755 prestige, Nomads with 390, and Heartless with 195. Next up, let's go ahead and roll out the slab, take a look at the morgue. There we are. So Dawnhammer, they name changed midway through the season. There are top most missed house here tonight. Iron Kingdom, or Iron Hands with 7,605 takes that second. Wraithbound is still in that third spot with 4,830. Overall, quite a few houses disappeared this season so far. Some of them are I still see, like Chang'an City. I saw them on the map tonight. There was one of them fighting in a fight. I don't know if there's any others, but it's just one of them. But taking a look at our Alliance losses, Reading Rainbow, still the biggest one missed. 8,450 total acclaim down the tubes. Noble Dawn, 8,250. And Border Patrol, 6,480. Those are our top 3 alliances that went kaput this season. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at that raffle. Who wants to win 7 days of premium time? Type in CB now. I'm going to give you a few seconds to type it in. Just a few. There we go. Get all those CBs in there. I should figure out how to make it do the raffle off the Foglet dog emotes. Really freak everybody out. Alrighty, going once, going twice, and we are rolling. Congratulations to Kickstart. I will shoot you your code after the stream. Be sure to allow Twitch messaging. If I can't communicate with you, I can't give you your prize. So make sure that you do that. Alright, let's go ahead and continue on to our history. So we are seeing some things moving here. So earlier we saw Vanguard up there in first, 89,595. They have been firmly sitting there. IOTA being no longer is just waiting for somebody to pass it. Warriors Nation is chomping at the bit. They are right there, 58,570. They just need just a few more, and they'll be in that second place. Guy also has their eye on it, 55,780. I feel like they're kind of climbing over each other right now, trying to get there. Goshki Dub is sinking. We are not really using Goshki Dub that much this season, so I don't think it's going anywhere. It's going to continue going down. I think Dynasty I Kingdom, who has been just throttling up this list this season. The Notoriety Club's probably going to be up in the top 6, top 5, somewhere in there by the end of the season. Definitely some big growth happening on this board from war to war. Over on the Alliance Legends board, Lost Legion is still up there, 139,990. Now tonight with their loss, it gave Foundation quite a bit of ground. That's 138,830. They are looking for that #1 seat. They may get it if Lost Legion can't recover. So Maelstrom, they are prepared to hopefully take that Maoyang capital, and that would give them a nice healthy dose of acclaim to shoot them up there into the top 3. I think that they will probably pass them in about 2 weeks. We'll see. They inevitable, last season was a major player, and now that they're gone, they're just going to do nothing but sink. So we'll see where that ends up. And then you also have Revenant, who is accelerating full speed ahead right now. They're at 62,310 down there on the east spot. And then Yakuza has been working really hard to build those numbers for 35,025. We'll see where they all sit by the end of the season. Alright, so let's go ahead and slide on over to the Realm Economy. Looking at our top fief builders, Warrior Nation is leading with 995 renown. Monarch 750, Durandon 585, the Notoriety Club 585, Lawless Templars 565, Thoys with 495, Infamous 390, Teutonic Order 390, Vancouver is 300, and Dauntless is 300. Looking at our Rising Kingdoms, we saw Drywelder go up to 4, Hugelstadt to 5, Zaifu to 5, and Muya to 2. Looking at our Crumbling Empires, Chao Fang dropped to 3, Zedeni dropped to 3. Taking a look at our most prestigious fief, fief level 7, that's a 60% bonus reward over at Shojin and Steinclip. Fief level 6 category, you got 40% bonus rewards for Kongshi, Tari, Munbai, and Elbogen. Fief level 5 are 20% bonus rewards, Alter Westberg, Nanlao, Zaifu, Hugelstadt, Nordtal, Kinu, Shaken, Tizum, Yazi, and Hargana. Next up, we're going to take a quick look at Mao Yang. There we are, 76% Free House to 24% Legion. We have 6,400 prosperity growth. You'll remember this thing started at like 5%. It's been growing ever since. Average fort level is 6, average town level is 4, average village level is 1. Top renowned builders is Warriors Nation with 800, Monarch with 750, Thoys with 300, Vancouver with 300, and I Kingdom with 150. Looking at the top fortified stronghold, we have Munbai, Tari, and Kongshi all ranked 6. Some of those will hit 7 by this weekend. You'll mark my words. Top growing villages, Chengquan, rank 4. Taking a look over at the fief quest in Mao Yang, you have the Munbai for coursers. That's a really easy one for 3,500. If you can't find coursers, go grab some cow hides. 3,500 for 9,000 cow hides over at Munbai as well. And then you also have the new Rebel Officer belongings, which are easy to get out of those peacekeeping missions, along with all those other types of Rebel kits. If push comes to shove, Kongshi, 6 Genets. You can drop off 6 Genets there for 3,500. Everybody has Genets. Most people throw their Genets away. So throw them into there, get 3,500 player XP. Top honor gains, we have Munbai with 1 epic artillery for 840. Top house EXP, Tari with 100 regional exotics for 280. Looking at the siegecraft scene, we have Tari with well-made cannon, and then Hargana with well-made grape shot cannon. Looking at the unit kits, we have Kongshi with Red Yari and the Orochi Samurai, Kev Tool Cavalry kits, and Men-at-Arm kits. Then we have Tori with Fire Lancer, Red Yari, Men-at-Arm, and Onimusha kits. Hargana with Men-at-Arm, Onimusha kits. Nanlao with Dagger Axe Lancer, and Grey Hair kits. Taking a look at Osteria, very war-torn region right now. We are looking at a 38% free houses versus 62% Legion ownership. 6,400 prosperity growth. Average fort level is 5. Average town level is 4. Average village level is 1. Top renowned builder goes to Lawless Templars with 500, followed by Dauntless with 300, Noctum Invicte with 150, Yin Yang with 150, and Bactria with 50. Top fortified strongholds, Steinclip at rank 7. Top growing villages, Bergdorf at rank 4. Now looking at the fief quest out here, this is the land of plenty. Steinclip has a 25 common Rebel Cavalry kits for 4,000 player XP. Now, player XP doesn't only help you level up, but it also helps you with your battle pass levels. So keep that in mind when you're going. Every time you level up, you get more battle pass EXP. So you definitely want to push that as much as you can. Top honor gains, Westberg with 1 epic artillery for 660, or drop the same thing off over at Ostel, 660 there. Top house EXP gains, Steinclip has a 100 regional exotics for 320. Looking over at the siegecraft scene, Steinclip still has the optimal grape shot cannons. We have Hugelstadt with well-made Scorpios, and Nordtal with well-made Scorpios and well-made cannons, well-made culverins. Looking at the unit kits, we have Silidar kits, Chevalier kits, Azet kits, and Claymore kits over at Steinclip. Elbogen has Monastic Knight or Orochi Samurai kits, Kriegstrat and Onimusha kits, and Hugelstadt has Banner Guard and Claymore kits. Nordtal has Fortebraccio Pikemen and the Onimusha kits. Taking a look over at the Borderlands, you guys know it. 92% free houses, 8% Legion, 11,180 prosperity growth. Average fort level is 2, average town level is 3, average village level is 1. Current renowned builders are Durandon with 585, tied with the Notoriety Club with 585, then Infamous with 390, Teutonic Order with 390, Warrior Nation with 195. Top fortified stronghold, we have Shojin at rank 7. Top growing villages, Muya at rank 2. Looking at the fief quests in the regions, Shojin has the 4,600 Diginite for 4,000, or they have the Goat Hide for 4,000. Shojin also has the 10 new Rebel officer belongings for 4,000. Top honor gains, Shotgun with 1 Epic Artillery, 720. Top House EXP, Shojin 100 Regional Exotics for 320. Alright, so Siege Crafting. Optimal Grape Shot Cannons, well-made cannons over at Shojin. Kinu, well-made cannon, well-made mortar. Tizum, well-made Grape Shot Cannons. Shojin has the cheapest kit in the world to make, Pavis Crossbowman Kit. That is the gold kit you need for those 8 gold kit quests. Cheapest you're ever going to get. Warashi Samurai, not the cheapest you're ever going to get. It's quite expensive, actually. Yeoman Kit, Murmillo Kit. Kinu, you have Dagger Axe Lancer, Sarah kits. Shotgun, Banner Card, Camel Lancer kits. Tizum with Murmillo, Crescent Monk kits. And Yazi with Axe Raider and Camel Lancer kits. And that brings us round to the close of the show. Thank you so much for joining. Be sure to go to gsch.info/war report. Check out all of our war reports dating back all the way to Season 6. We've had a long run, and it's been a lot of fun. And I look forward to seeing you guys again on Saturday. It's going to be a wild time. It's going to be a lot to report. Don't miss it. You're going to have a lot of fun, a lot of memories being made next Saturday. So check it out. I'll see you there. Have a good one, guys.
I will be your shield in the fiercest battle. I'll defend you from all these arrows, and the sword I wield will keep you from danger. Let me be your shield.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just you, me, and the odds. We stuck together, we 2 peas in a pod. You dealt a bad hand, I'm there seizing the cards. We'll never be separated till we see in the gods. We've been low together, high forever. Long as we go together, we'll die whenever. Be a light, couldn't let the darkness try you ever. Truth in my word, you I lie to never. And when the world gets a little too hard, wipe your eyes, put away your sorrow. When it's war, I'll be leading the charge, and I'll be still fighting for you tomorrow. Yeah, even with a blindfold or in different time zones, could find my way to you with my eyes closed. There's nothing between us. Go to Mars and Venus, stand in front of every one of them rocks they slinging and be a shield.
Your shield in the fiercest battle. I'll defend you.